getting out of my comfort zone, challenging myself to come in here and share as a spirit guided this really. It's a live, to be a live journal, to share what's going on with me. Today is October the 6th, supermoon, full moon in Aries. I don't know all the astrology, but I know it's pretty intense. It's been kicking my butt. And bringing up the things that have been, I don't know, plaguing me for a very long time, particularly finances and poverty. And I was challenged, if you will, to come in here and offer a service to share with you and not performance. Something I didn't realize I was doing for a long, long time. There's a belief that I have to show up and perform a certain way for people to convince them or audition for them to work with me. And I didn't even realize that. But there's lots of beliefs about working hard to earn a living and working hard to earn your keep. And so here I am to share for a few minutes the struggle as the moon is pushing all this stuff up from the depths of my soul to be cleared. And it's lifetimes. It's not just this lifetime. That's the other piece. That's the other piece to remember, that whatever we're clearing right now, whatever the moon is revealing to us, is showing up to clear for lifetimes. Family, generations, all that kind of stuff. And it's intense. It's been intense, and it feels really hard a lot of times. So I journal a lot. I write a lot. And the invitation was for me to come in here and share and not try to perform or audition for you. But if I can feel all this, I have a lot of emotions showing up. Because I want it to look a certain way, and I feel like I have to show up a certain way, because that's how my life was. That's how my life's been growing up. I had to show up a certain way and perform a certain way and behave a certain way. And so that carries on very deep in the unconscious to show up that same way. So being raw and real here today, very uncomfortable, actually. Very uncomfortable for that same thing. And so the question I ask myself is, who am I without the mask? Who am I without the identity that I have to show up and look a certain way for you? Or for me, so that I think I look good, or I think that you'll like me. People pleaser for a long, long time in my life. And so those deeper layers are showing up now with this full moon. The whole of September, really. September is pushing it all up to the surface. And so it's all showing up to be cleared. And I teach that. I say that. I mentor that. And here it is for me too, showing up to be cleared. And I don't like it. And I want to crawl out of my skin. It's uncomfortable. And who am I without that? Who am I without the story? Who are you without your story? The journal prompt I often use. Who am I without whatever it is that I'm attempting to do right now, or show up in that way? So I come in here and I do what I was asked to do, and I be uncomfortable, and I can tell I'm playing with my fingers because it's really uncomfortable. I'm a really good teacher, and I'm a really good mentor, and I'm a really good coach. And then, hey Mel, and then as an empath, I was reading something recently about, I'm so busy helping other people and trying to fix other people because I don't know how to do it for myself. And that's been a long, long story. I don't know how to do that for myself. So let me fix you. And in fixing you, I'm hopeful to fix me. I'm not broken and you're not broken. That's the truth. But that was a long story of what we learned, especially as highly sensitive empath people. So we get enmeshed in other people's energy, and then we don't know who we are. So thank you. Peeling the deeper layers. I can do all those things. I'm pretty well versed in myself. I know myself pretty well. And then these deeper layers start to show up and I'm like, ooh, what is that? Who is that? How is that? What's happening and why am I feeling this thing? Yeah. So this full moon and all of the portals in November and all of those 999 dates, we had 3 of them with bringing things to completion, and it's still peeling. We're still peeling those deep layers. And as I will say to other people, just, you don't have to go look for it. It's going to show up. It's going to reveal itself. It's going to show up in someone else as you're looking at someone else. And when I look at other people, I was talking about it. I have a friend who, she's so freaking judgmental, and she'll tell me and dump it all on me for me to do something about it, I guess. And I'm like, And then I look at myself and I go, well, how am I that? How am I that judgmental? I am that all the time. I want the world to appear or be a certain way, or I want people to show up a certain way. Sometimes it's not like it used to be, significantly less, but it's still there. Show up a certain way so I can feel comfortable. The world conform to me so I can feel okay. A lot of us do that. Probably all of us do that. That's what we've been taught. So we show up here. Hey, we show up here, and I showed up here simply to share. And I get to turn out, those little messages we get sometimes. It's like, just go live and do like a live journal on YouTube. And I was like, ugh. Like, ew. And so I know when I get those messages to just do it, even if it's uncomfortable. So I'm showing up here to do it. It's highly sensitive, empathic. I didn't know for a very long time. Hey, Alita. I didn't know that for a very long time. And then I found some Carl Jung studies over 100 years ago, and he's talking about empaths. And it was very, very validating that I'm not crazy. And what I feel is real. And what I know is what I know. And I don't have to justify that to anyone. And I don't have to try to prove to you that I'm accurate or I just know what I know, right? If y'all are highly sensitive, you know what you know. And so trusting your own intuition. And it's taking years. It's taking years and years. And then every once in a while, I'll get a hit about something, and I still doubt it. And then I go ask other people for evidence. Sometimes it's okay to do that, and sometimes it's just about stepping back and trusting myself until I see it for myself. I don't need to second guess it. So, what else do I have to say? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for showing up. This was not a planned thing and not a time thing. I didn't put out an announcement or anything, so thanks for showing up here. Let's see. That's it for today, I think. Day 1. I'm going to do my best to come in here every day, and it'll be random. It's not going to be I'm going to plan it every day and do that. It's going to work when I feel inspired to come in here and share. Just be raw and real and share with you where I'm at, and know that if I'm there, there's other people there, because I'm typically a little bit ahead of everyone. That's been my experience. All right, lovelies. Short and sweet and to the point. Have a beautiful afternoon, and I will see you here tomorrow.